Welcome back, my dear students. I hope you guys are having a really good day today, okay? So if you never checked my announcements in the courses, make sure that you read them. Sometimes I really give really useful tips about your career, life, and etc. Okay? So let's go ahead and continue. What I want to fix something real quick. Right now, since we moved the login page, which was inside includes, I'll show you right now where it was. It was inside this includes folder. Since we move it here, remember that our sidebar is actually our form values are going to that form, that path right here. And now it's not there. So what can we do about it? But this is the thing. Since this is here, okay, we need a functionality in the index page, something that gets the value there, because every time this refreshes, it's going to take value from where it's actually included. So we can just take this action attribute out with our values and make it redirect to the same page, which is index. And let's actually code this here. And we can just write some PHP code here and use a couple of our functions, like if it is method post, then we can do something, right? Well, let's actually check to see what functions we have to help us out a little bit more. We have another function here. We have, let's go up. If it is method, if it's logged in, that's going to help us not show certain things, not show that form. So we're gonna use that in a minute. And let's go and let's see. Okay, let's go back. So what I want to do is I want to check if it's set. Let me just check for the login page. I think we have that code there. Yep. There we go. Let's go to that here. Let's just paste that in there. Same thing, we're going to be using that code, as you can see. And if you want to go further, you can go ahead and make this more reusable by, including this in a whole function. That way you don't have to do this. You can just put a function here and it will do it for you, and your code is a little cleaner. Okay, so that's up to you. So this, of course, is going to redirect to this page. Okay, and we could just say index here. I think this would do the trick. Let's go back. There we go. And if it's something going to run here, it goes back to that page. Great. So that's working there. What else do we need to do? Let's actually make sure that it is working. Let's log in, right? There we go. It's logged in. Let's log out. So we need a button here or some type of link that would take us to another page where the user can, reset their password. So we need to build that page from scratch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to include that code here, okay, in this lecture. So let's go and build that page right now, and then you can just copy or download the code from this lecture. I'm gonna create this in the front of the CMS and the main directory, and I'm gonna call this forgot. So forgot, just forgot. You can name it whatever you want. You can name it forgot password just to make it a little bit more meaningful. If you guys know how to use Git already, go ahead and start using it. Okay, make sure that you're saving whatever you are creating. Git is just a version control. It's just a software that allows you to save every version of your application. Okay, and I have that in some of my courses. So anyway, I'm going to copy a page that I got, which I'm going to provide to you in this lecture. So make sure that you download it. I'm going to be writing a lot of code in this in this couple lectures because we need to set a lot of things. I'm just gonna take this off. Okay, I'm going to include this on top, and let's check out to see how this page looks. Okay, come back here. Forgot that PHP, and as you can see, it looks like this right now. Okay, so go ahead and download it. Make sure that you have it working. Okay. So one thing that we don't want to do here is let anybody come in here just for the heck of it. So let's create a link inside includes real quick, somewhere here where the form is, and let's find out a good place for this. This div form group here. Let's just do it right below here. Let's create another div with the form group class. Let's make sure that this just says forgot password. We can style it later on. You know, it's just something that we're not going to do now. We just want to build a functionality. And what I want to do here is, of course, this is going to forgot.php, and let's pass a parameter here, and this parameter would be anything you want. Let's just make this like a little bit more dynamic, right? I was gonna put some crazy characters there that we can detect later on by writing it manually, but I think if we use a function like unique ID like this, it's gonna create some random links for us. So let's just see that. Click here, and as you can see, it goes to forgot.got. Let's go back here, and it's called PHP. Okay, there we go, and we got some random characters here. That's cool. All right, so we have that link there. Now what we have to do is build a functionality in forgot.php. Okay, so let me go ahead and drink my coffee because I'm kind of falling asleep and a little tired, and I'll be right back. For you, it's gonna take a second. For me, maybe an hour or two. See you in the next lecture, guys.